Okay, let's read paragraph 9 from section 1 of Karl Marx's text, The Communist Manifesto, and understand. Let's first read it. Meantime, meantime, the markets kept ever growing, the demand ever rising, the manufacturer no longer sufficed. Thereupon, steam and machinery revolutionized industrial production. The place of manufacture was taken by the giant modern industry. The place of the industrial middle class was taken by industrial millionaires, the leaders of the whole industrial armies, the modern bourgeois. Again, all the way from paragraph 6, 7, 8, and 9. Karl Marx is describing the historical development of the middle class or the bourgeois class. And here you can see the point to keep in mind is that when the serfs came to live in the burgesses as chartered burghers, earliest towns developed. And these burghers in the earliest towns, they began to start business, and they began to develop markets and sell in the market, make money. And so the idea of market, keep in mind how the market developed. Market represents economic force. So as the market developed, new class also developed along with the market. So the economic change and social political change going on side by side. Keep in mind. Just read. Meanwhile, the markets kept ever growing. So look, markets kept ever growing. Why? Markets kept growing because there was a rise in population. Markets kept growing because there was a rise in population. And markets also kept growing because towns were expanding into cities. Markets kept ever growing also because there was more and more economic activity. As you read in earlier paragraphs, how the discovery of America and the Cape and colonization and the Chinese market, East Indian market and exchanges, navigation and commerce going around the world, all these things gave rise to more economic activities. So as the markets kept growing, demand also kept rising. Why demand kept rising? Because population was rising. So look, the two words, markets were growing and demand for items or goods were also rising. Even manufacturer no longer sufficed. Earlier in paragraph 8, you read that. In paragraph 8, if you see, you read that the feudal system of industry could not supply the growing demand of the new markets. So this was replaced by the manufacturing system, which was controlled by middle class. Now what you're reading now? Even the manufacturing class could not supply the growing demand of the new markets. So what happened? Now this, as the manufacturing system of industry could not supply the growing demand, then what happened? The production system was revolutionized. How? By introducing steam and machinery in industrial production. Now look, do you see? The means of production are improving. So there was the use of steam engine now, machines and machinery. The use of steam and machinery, it revolutionized industrial production. Now look, from feudal production, we came to manufacturing system. Now we have revolutionary industrial production. The place of manufacture, which was controlled middle class, the place of manufacture was taken by giant modern industry. In your note copy, make a list. Feudal industrial system, manufacturing system, then giant modern industry. See the development. Feudal industrial system, feudal class. Manufacturing system, middle class. Modern industrial system, industrial class. As the economic changes occur, social change is also going on. Feudal system, feudal industry. Middle class, manufacturing industry. Modern industrial class, modern industrial industry. The place of industrial middle class was taken by industrial millionaire. Look, the industrial middle class developed into industrial millionaire class. Do you see one thing here? More and more money is being under control of fewer and fewer people. More and more money is being controlled by fewer and fewer people. And this new industrial middle class, it was the leader of the whole industrial army, because few families, few people control all the factories, all the industries, and this industrial millionaire developed into the modern bourgeois. So in paragraph 9, Karl Marx beautifully again describes the growth of modern bourgeois, and he says that the modern bourgeois developed because of the continuous growth of the market. As the markets kept growing, demand kept ever rising. As demand kept ever rising, the manufacturing system could not supply the growing demand. So the manufacturing system was replaced by the modern industrial system. And this modern industrial system used steam and machinery and produced at a revolutionary rate. And with the rise of the modern industrial system, there came the new class, the modern industrial middle class. And this modern industrial middle class was the millionaire class. They were the leaders and controllers of the all industries, and they became the modern bourgeois class. Thank you.